Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. Now it's 1st and goal.
The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Conference championship on the line. Now it's 3rd and goal in the opening drive. Receiver all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Backed against the wall. You practice these kind of things in spring ball, in camp in the summer, even during the week of preparation. Who's going to win, the offense or the defense? The defense does their job here on 3rd and goal and knock that one away. Now we got a big call coming up here on 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Tries to get it to the running back. Gets made on the out route. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly they're in great position to get points.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working. And
oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Now, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
They'll try the ground game here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Makes the grab. It's McCulley. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Caught over the middle. It's Klein. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The PAT makes it 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Field field and in the end zone. It's Graham. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important second down play coming up. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Sayan. Grant behind the line, it's Jackson. Defense flies in and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout. What's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, leading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Throws it in. It's Smith.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On the move now. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. The clock is still running up, but hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to try out the field goal team. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
This is what a lot of film work can do for you for a special teams coach. I think they saw what they wanted from the right side there. They deliberately attacked that side. They come up with the blocked field goal, and now they've got all the momentum.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's McCulley. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the second half is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A play action, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Drive is important. Pass will end in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the second down play. And he's got it again. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a man. That's caught. It's Simpson. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moving to the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the run, it's Donaldson. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
P&T is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. It's a good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pocket breaking down. Wide open downfield. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to the end zone, finds his man. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And there's the handoff. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
31, Ohio State, 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Donaldson. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. And the back now goes in motion to the air. It's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what...
Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Looking to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Donaldson. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Back in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Wolverines will have to kick this away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And here's the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down 3. Looking for some magic here. Quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Boy, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And remember, he had one blocked earlier in the game. He made it. 3 points on the board. Here we go. Tie ball game now, heading down the home stretch.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout and makes some adjustments at the sideline. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Can't get it away. The defense has got to play a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Quick throw to his receiver. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field to throw. It's Sayin. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And the offense win it right here. Are we going to overtime? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of his huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down quickly, but the game moves the football to the 30. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. There's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the 2nd overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll throw it now. Finds his man. It's Klein. And then out of bounds after a decent gain. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They'll give it to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Touchdown, Michigan. They strike first in OT. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Back to pass. It's Sayan. It's a quick grab.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now it's 1st and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught, can he get in? And it's a touchdown. With an extra point away from double OT, or we'll go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So here we go. What a moment as they set up for the 2-point conversion to try to win this game right now. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Will make it into the end zone. That conversion will give them a 1-point lead. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big 10. And now with the playoffs